Three robbers hijacked an armored truck in the desert. To evade the pursuing police, they drove the truck into a sandpit they had dug in advance. As soon as the vehicle stopped, they immediately began dividing the tasks. One climbed the scaffold to neatly arrange the steel plates. Another quickly spread sand over the steel. To better hide signs of tampering, they had even prepared a helicopter in advance. As the helicopter hovered over the sandpit, in just a few minutes, the surrounding sand was smoothed out by the rotor wash. But just as everything was going smoothly, the pilot spotted a red sports car approaching from a distance. Though he knew the driver couldn't see what was going on below, staying cautious as always, he quickly flew the chopper in front of the car to block it, then pulled out an assault rifle. Realizing something was wrong, the driver jumped out and fled, but the robbers didn't plan to let him go. After getting the report from his partner, Jack left the sandpit and ran toward the driver's body. If the police found the body, then their plan would definitely fall apart, so he quickly dug a big hole nearby to clean up the scene. But just as he finished, a police car approached with sirens blaring. Seeing the car was about to arrive, clever Jack jumped into the sports car, then put on sunglasses, pretending to be the owner of the car. But the arriving officers found him suspicious and conducted a full-body search, but found nothing incriminating on Jack. By then more officers had arrived at the scene and began a grid search of the area. But even after covering a 10-kilometer radius, they found no trace of the armored truck. This frustrated the seasoned police chief. He couldn't figure out how the robbers moved the truck so fast. With no evidence found, they had to release Jack without charges. The chief never imagined the truck they couldn't find for 3 whole days was sitting quietly right beneath his feet. With the search failing, he ordered all units to pull out. Watching from a distance, Jack took the chance to return to the pit. But what he didn't expect was that his team still hadn't opened the armored truck. After some inspection, they realized the door could only be opened from the inside, which meant there were still guards inside. To force the guards to open the door, Jack put on a gas mask, then pumped smoke into the truck through a vent. As the smoke filled the truck, the 2 surviving guards began choking. They rushed to find their gas mask, but there was only one. The other had to use a wet towel to hold on. He couldn't last long, and began negotiating with the robbers outside via radio. As long as they were promised safety, he would open the armored truck door. To his surprise, Jack agreed without hesitation. But it was only a trick to buy time. He had his partner wait in ambush above. Unaware of this, the guard opened the door, and was immediately ambushed. The remaining guard realized they had been duped. He quickly hit the switch to close the door. Panicked Jack couldn't reach in time,